Do you know what's so special about? Do you know what's so special about Chof Av? Could you tell me?
Chof Av what?
The trees fell down.
Who's Chof Av anyway?
No, the day Chof Av. I think it's the 20th of I don't know.
Oh, Chof Av. Sikim Stabra, the Chof Av is between the days Yud Av and Chof Av.
Yeah, what happened on Chof Av?
Oh, well, we always use chassidul pens on Chof Av, so it's probably when they were manufactured.
No, what happened?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
What happened last year at Chof Av? Our family had marshmallows. It was so yummy.
No, like what happened?
I just told you. I don't know, Sikim Stabra, that there's nothing else to say.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Hey, also, do you know what's so special about Chof Av?
What's not special about Chof Av? Chof Av is the yard site of the Rebbe's father, Reb Leivik. Reb Leivik fought the communist government who wanted that the Yidden should not practice Yiddishkite, and he passed away in Golus, in Alma Ata, and that's where he was buried.
What does it mean he fought the communists? He had guns? He fought in a war?
No. He stood against the communists, and he did this with a lot of Mesiras Nefesh, even though it was unheard of in those days to go against the communists. Let me tell you a story about this. The Soviet government wanted to show the Yidden that they agree with Yiddishkite and they give them freedom to practice Yiddishkite. So they decided to provide Yidden with matzahs for Pesach, and they even paid for it. They wanted that it should be done with water mills, which was a faster way of making flour, and they asked the Rav of the city of Yekaterinoslav, which was a place where a lot of flour came from, a lot of wheat, to give them a hechsher for the matzahs.
Which was Reb Leivik?
Exactly. Reb Leivik would only agree to give a hechsher on the matzahs if it was not done with water mills, even though it was very cheap.
Which was more expensive and took a lot more time.
Exactly. And the Soviet government became very, very mad, and they threatened to arrest Reb Leivik. You have to understand how serious this was. In those days, they were arresting hundreds of Rabbanim for going against the Russian government, and they were sending them to jail and then afterwards to labor camps. It was a very big Mesiras Nefesh to say no to the Russian government.
So how did he get out of this mess?
He went to the president of Russia.
Are you joking?
He went to the president of Russia, and the president agreed with him.
How did he manage to do that?
When a Yid stands strong in his Yiddishkeit, there's nothing that is able to stop him. Now I'm going to show you a clip of a Sicha where the Rebbe speaks in Russian. That was a very rare thing. Here, take a look.
Когда пришли к нему и сказали обо всем этом, так отец ответил, что он с большой радостью возьмет на себя эту обязанность, но с одним условием, которое само собой понятно, что если он даст удостоверение, что это кошерно для Песах, он должен быть убежден через то, что он поставит своих машгихим, и они будут наблюдать, что пшеницу, которая будет перемелена на муку, кошерная, без воды, и также весь перемол, меление муки будет также без воды. Тогда к нему пришли от управления губернии города, где он был главным раввином, и сказали, что он саботажник и хочет ввести правительство в дефицит, чтобы они истратили много тысяч рублей для того, чтобы это было кошерно. тогда ему предложили, чтобы он поехал в Москву. И там говорил с президентом Калининым, который был тогда, или с его представителем, и ему изложил все его соображения, что, несмотря на то, что это обойдется мельницам, которые все были под правительственным управлением, обойдется им в сотни тысяч рублей, так нельзя заставить еврея, чтобы он ел мацу, которая не кошерная, и обмануть его. Говорят, что правительство говорит, что это нужно солгать и сказать, что это кошерное, хотя они знают, что это не кошерно. И когда он изложил все эти доводы в Москве, он получил официальное разрешение. И не только разрешение, но было также указание по всей Украине, что во всех тех местах, которые раввинский сон пошлет своих представителей, дать удостоверение, что это кошерная мука. Им все содействовали и помогали, даже если это будет связано с расходами, и не с там расходами, но с большими расходами.
Wait, but you told me that the Rebbe Levick passed away in Golos in Kazakhstan. How did that happen?
Sadly, on Ches Nisan, Tafresh Tzadik Tes, the KGB knocked on Reb Levik's door, and after a search through his house, they arrested Reb Levik and they took him to jail.
For what?
For spreading Yiddishkite. After the trials, they said to Reb Levik that he's going to go to Golos in Chile, in Kazakhstan, and after a few months there, they allowed him to go to Almaty, a nearby city, to lead a community there. After Shavuos Tafshin Daled, he became sick, and on Chof Av that year, he passed away.
Wow, Golos must have been very hard for Rebbe Levick.
Indeed it was. When Reb Levik was in Golos, he brought along a few Sfarim, like Lamashal Zohar, to learn from. There was no Jewish community there in Golos, so that was the only thing he was able to do, to learn from his Sfarim. The problem was that Reb Levik had a lot of Chidushei Torah that he wanted to write down, but he didn't have any paper or ink to write it all down. Rebbe Simchana saw how pained Reb Levik was, so she thought of an idea. She knew how to make ink out of berries. So she went outside, she collected berries, and after a long process of grinding, smushing, and preparing the berries for ink, she brought the ink to Reb Levik, so Reb Levik was able to write the Chidushim on Torah, on the sides of the Sfarim.
Wow, that must have been really hard.
I never tried making ink out of berries, but yes, you can imagine, it wasn't easy.
Definitely not as easy as Chosno pens. But wait, that sounds like a bad ending. Why do we forbring on this day?
The Rebbe would explain that the day that Tzaddik passed away, especially when he passed away because of Mesiras Nefesh, it is a very great elevation for the neshama.
Whoa, so this is really a very special day and a great time to celebrate the Aliyah of the Tzaddik's neshama.
Exactly.
What else do we have to do?
The Rebbe wants that we should learn on Chof Av a part of the Rebbe's father's Torah. Here, I have something for you.
We say every day B'Shema, V'asavta deganecha v'sirayischa v'yitzarecha. The Rebbe's father explains that this refers to the three different miracles that happened to the Yidden, Pesach, Purim, and Hanukkah. The Ganecha goes on Pesach. Yosef's dream was about bundles of wheat. The Yidden went into Mitzrayim to get wheat, and the Yidden left Mitzrayim with a lot of wheat as well. Sirayishcha, which is wine, goes on the Yom Tov of Purim, when we drink wine. Yitzarecha, which means oil, refers to the Yom Tov of Hanukkah, which is the miracle of the oil. Wow, that was easy.
And just like that, you learned a part of the Rebbe's father's Torah. Let's go to the kvutza for bringing together. Chof Av is a massive, massive art.